Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity, the Triple Crown Run. I loaded back in and we have a letter for us apparently at Cadnua. The steward has it, so we're going to go take care of that eventually, but not right now. We also gained a level at the end of our last video for our Paladin. We are going to take one more athletics, I guess. Should be okay. But then we're going to go with survival. 10 athletics is more than enough. It just helps us out with our self-healing ability. Now, I'm going to decide what I want here. There's a bunch of decent abilities that you can get at this level. Sorry if you can hear that crackling sound. I'm just getting a piece of chocolate. Bit snackish. So... This coordinated attacks could be good for our fire guy or our hammer girl eventually. We'll take a look around first. So that is a passive whenever he kills somebody. Gives us defenses. Not super great. Liberating exhortation's pretty good. Zealous charge is also pretty decent. Reviving exhortation is actually really good, which I think is the one we're going to take. Deprive the unworthy is also quite good, but we're going to take reviving. Just in case somebody dies, we can get them back up mid-fight, and now we have more hit points, which is good.
What is it?
We are slightly better off than we were before. Now we cleared out this entire room, so we don't really have to worry about things being alive. Defiance, what does that do? Oh, it's ranger only. We don't even have a ranger. That leads out. So we don't actually have to fight our way out of here again. But the question is, why wouldn't we? And the answer is, there's no reason why we wouldn't. There's loot, some money, and I think we're a little bit over level for this area, so we can pretty much do it with abandon. And that's what we're going to do. Chocolate, so good. Alright.
Just say the word.
Everybody walks back. We have to micro our rogue better, by the way.
Just say the word.
I realized in the last video I didn't do a great job of microing her around. Okay. So there are 3 mercenaries. Possibly more.
Well?
Luckily, we can kind of get in position for them.
Yes.
Yes.
Just say the word.
Alright, that should be good.
Yes. Just say the word.
She's going to open up the fight, of course.
Death to our enemies.
Okay, one sit. And here they come. We can actually open up with a little bit of... Actually, you know what? Screw it. Doesn't really matter. Okay, that one's hit. Just open fire, damn it. There we go. And now I need you to come. Actually, you're good there. That's fine. You're in range to do your thing. So we got 1 with reckless assault. No. We got deep wounds on 2 of them.
Just say the word.
3 of them. Oh, she got taken down. Hit that one. I wonder what my raw damage is at. Fine, just shoot that one. I'm actually okay with them doing more damage too, because then we can do more raw damage for our weapon. They're not really hard anyways. We're just gonna let this go. Actually, you know what we can do? Not that. Right there. There we go, perfect. Open fire. Wow, those guys just destroyed them. Glad they're on our side. Alright, moving in. Minimal damage done to us. Bunch of stuff to sell and some loot to grab.
To whispers and shadows.
Now, where are we at for
Yes.
our raw damage on our weapon? 119, so we're a little over halfway. Excellent.
Yes.
And we're only 2 fights in to getting it, so there you go. And when it gets leveled up, it will be even easier to get more damage because it does more damage, which is good because the next level I think takes 1500 or something like that. Some ludicrous amount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get to our enemies.
Open fire. What? He deflected? That's not cool. Alright.
Wet way seal this.
That's actually a lot of things. So maybe we'll actually deal real damage this time. And, you know, use actual abilities and stuff. There's at least several. Shoot that one. And actually, deep wounds. Put deep wounds on him. Deep wounds on that one.
You better run.
This is actually going easier than I anticipated. Hit more things. You need to level up your scepter. Come on. Stop missing, also. We should get him some scepter training for accuracy. Really badly, actually. He's missed like the last 5 or 6 attacks. There. That dude is still standing up, but dead. Oh, no, now he's just straight up dead. Okay.
Keeping an eye out.
So this isn't giving us any experience, by the way. This is just straight up for money and resources.
Just say the word. You're mine.
Wait. What are you doing back here?
Wet way seal this.
Oh, he's stuck. That means she's actually sort of our tank. Disengage, get out of there. You fight her, him, it. And you fight that one. Oh, mirror image is annoying. Nobody likes mirror image. Teaches you to use mirror image.
As you wish.
That was super easy.
I'll go
Got
on
some
ahead.
foodstuffs. Best loot in the game, foodstuffs. It's not. I don't know why I said that. It's really bad, usually. Just so you know.
Just say the word.
Oh, by the deeds, that's not it. Oh,
Not a
hi,
problem.
initiate. Sorry about this.
Run.
No prisoner.
Wet way seal this.
That dude. Oh, that poor initiate. I feel actually really bad for that. He just wanted to be
Part of valor.
a little initiateling. It's not his fault. By the way, the queen that was and still is, just so you know for the future, is Wodika. Yeah. You know who I do kind of feel bad about is the upcoming kill I'm going to do? Those guards. They're not even led in shadow. They're just sort of mercenaries. They're just here to guard like the tunnel entrance. They're not initiates, they're not anything. They're just like, hey, I have wife and children.
Wet.
I kind of want to go home to my family. And you know what we're like? Time to die. Sorry, half mech.
Not quite.
Although you do have some healing, so you must be some sort of paladin. Shoot him. Everybody kill him, actually. Oh good, we have our main guy in the front. Do lots of damage. Oh, he died. Well, I mean, we tried. No real loot. That's it, that's this place. All done. We did not gain a level on our scepter. How close are we? We must be really close. 172. Fairly close, I guess. But yeah, the next level for the scepter is 1500 damage, I think. Or you have to kill like 3 spirits or something. Oh no, I'm down to my last 2 pieces of chocolate bar. I got small ones so that I would Eat them in moderation.
Certainly. Well,
With my dog allergy wreaking havoc on my cardiovascular system, I haven't been able to go to the gym that much because I can't breathe properly.
as you wish.
And so, yeah, it's been fun. Gotta watch my weight now. Gotta watch what I eat. Because I don't work out as much. Because I can't, or I might die. Good times. What are we doing now? Oh, right, we have to do the Deathgate stuff. This is here in Heritage Bay or whatever it's called. That's the Sanitarium. We could do the Sanitarium. It's probably easier than the Bay. Okay. Or Heritage Hill, not the Bay. I hate ghosts. I'm going to avoid them as long as humanly possible. Hey, are you a guard? What is it? Where are the mad kept in Defiance Bay? The only place around here that takes them is Brackenbury Sanitarium. I've heard they can treat your soul there, take the madness away. But there's just as many stories coming out of that place that'll chill your blood. There's a man, if you want to call him that, Eltimar there. He is the head warden. If you're visiting or checking yourself in, he's the one to talk to you. Alright. Cool beans. Actually, you know what? Since we're here, let's go get some camping supplies and rest up. Also, since our towers are done being built, we need to build something new. Let's go with the chapel? No. Do I have the merchant shop already? I have the merchant stalls. Okay, good. Let's go craft hall. Let's get ourselves a weaponsmith. And how close is everybody else to a level? Quite a ways still. He's still a level behind, of course, because Invincible 3 is just a little bit behind the group. He's a little bit behind the curb. Curve, not curb. 1 second, drinking water. I've cut down on energy drinks too, which you may think is good for me. And I'm sure most of you will argue that it is. But I love them. They're so tasty. And I've noticed I've been going through like little bouts of caffeine withdrawal. It's kind of awful. I didn't even drink that many of them either. I drank like 1 a day. Which I guess is probably quite a bit. Wait, where the hell is the... This is an inn, right? Where's the inn person? There we go. Abelhard's Scary Inn. It's a weird name.
Hail, traveler.
Let me see your rooms. Oh man, they're just expensive. There's no inexpensive ones. They're more than camping supplies. Well, you know what? We don't need to rest now anyways.
Yes.
Screw your expensive rooms. I'm penny pinching to save up for cool... Oh, wait! Actually, before we go anywhere, we are going to go buy that bow I showed you guys the last video, the Confusion bow. It's actually really good, and we kind of want it. It's a little bit important because she crits a lot. Or she's supposed to anyways. So we're going to go pick it up. And then we're going to go to the Sanitarium. I'm a little scatterbrained today. I wasn't entirely sure if I wanted that bow or not, but it is quite good. It's actually the best bow in the game in terms of war bows. Until you get the one from killing the Alpine Dragon. The other bow that is exceptionally good is the... what's it called? Stormcaller bow, which is the Soulbound bow. But that is only usable by Chanters, Rangers, and something else that I can't remember. You know what? I'll look it up while we run here. I can't remember. Stormcaller. Stormcaller, Pillars of Eternity. How could it is called Stormcaller? I was like, shit, am I saying that right? Yeah, I
Good
am.
day, stranger.
Chanter, Cypher, Ranger. Of those, we have a Chanter, we were planning on using him. You know what would be a cool idea? That I'm actually going to ponder for a minute here? No, she's going to be using daggers. Never mind. Crap. Well, somebody's going to use the giant warhammer. I just don't know who yet. Let's see what we got for sale. Borisane is a really good bow. We're going to grab it.
What is it?
Now, you might be wondering why. What's so good about this bow? Why are you taking it? It seemed awfully expensive. It's not the damage to endurance. That's sort of mediocre. Who cares? The fine enchantment? Sure. Good enough. But attacks can stun on crits is so important, and she will be critting quite a lot.
What is it?
That's her entire job, is to do critical hits basically and spread around deep wounds. But if she can crit, make people stunned, it's really good. Now, I gotta think of what I want to do with this group, because I kind of want my Chanter to use Stormcaller. It's a great bow. That being said, we can't just do this game with one tank and one sub-tank. We'll get crushed. And we're going to need someone to use Abaddon's Hammer in the end. Now, I mean, he could technically use Abaddon's Hammer, and he would be pretty decent at it. We'd have to respec him a little bit, but he would still be good at it. Now, the only problem with that is his attacks would be a lot slower, but he would one-shot Eyeless, which is kind of important. Could give it to the Rogue, but the Rogue is going to be using the Mythic Dagger, I think. I guess when we were Copper Lane, we could have rested for cheap there. Oh well. This is such a tough call. The Priest is not beefy enough to use the Warhammer. She would die. Also, I don't think she has any dexterity, so she'd be attacking like once a year. Oh, she actually does really good dex. Never mind. But she has spells and stuff to cast, so we need someone who's going to be a dedicated smacker around her. The Rogue would be good for it.
Just
With
say
her
the
high
word.
dex, and we get her some might stuff, she would be... Or sorry, yeah, high dex. She'd be hitting
Leave it
quite
to
often
me.
with a hammer.
Yes.
We'd have to change her talents a lot. Like a lot. We could... No, we can't do it with the Paladin. The Paladin's our only
As
tank.
you wish.
We need someone to take a hit or two. Alright, let's talk to Eltimar.
Hail, traveler!
Ah, the Watcher. What brings you here? You may have a member of the Leaden Key in your midst. Eltimar groans and the stone around him shudders. I could have done without hearing that today. Many have their intrusions been into our affairs. Of course, one can seldom be certain whether they meddled or whether calamity has struck on its own, but a few other less skilled infiltrators have been exposed from time to time. They are a perpetual nuisance. Once again, I am reminded of how envious I am of your gifts. I suspect there would be some use in verifying one's identity. You are at odds with the Leaden Key as well, I take it. They have something I need. I hope it isn't knowledge you seek. They are seldom keen to part with it. Do you have some idea who this person might be? I actually suspect it's a patient. Very well, in that case, I would recommend you speak first with our resident animancers. They have frequent interactions with both patients and colleagues. You'll find them up here or in their offices downstairs. You will report anything suspicious to me immediately. This is my only request. Are you the animancer who's been buying relics from Imidal? There's a large and rather notorious black market for uncatalogued Anguithan relics. I stay far away from it. Alright then. Verna, you're not an actual animancer. Neither is Yarmid. We'll go downstairs and check this out as well. But I think we're going into the depths of this place. Aldemir!
Good day to you.
A bald man with a crooked nose gestures in demonstration over the still body of a patient before the small gathering of interested onlookers. Feeling your gaze, he pauses his discussion. Have you come to sit in, good sir? What is it you do here? Close as we are to the Gwen Phaethon Wilds, we get a number of bioac maimings every year. Survivors dealing with complications from exposure. This fellow here is a severe case. His essence is a mere whisper of what it once was. I am early in my research and only beginning to understand how they work, but in time I hope to find a way to protect the people from the storm's effects. Cool. I need to ask you other
God
questions.
keep you.
I'd like to know more about the Sanitarium. He gives an eager nod. It's the mission that attracted me here. The treatment of the disturbed. No one else seems to care about them. Here they've worked wonders for them. I've seen people cured of insatiable hungers and uncontrollable urges. I've seen the crippled walk and the dysphoric smile, all within these walls. The thought that the Duke would put an end to it with a single order keeps me up at night, so you're useless to us. Get out of my way. We're going downstairs. I think I'm going to try and do a jog after this. It's going to be like the hardest jog of my life. Going to take my emergency inhaler with me because there's a solid chance I could end up in serious trouble. It's kind of disheartening actually, but still working on my medication. Hopefully get my dog allergy in check, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I will go for an Abaddon Warhammer build fighter. That's stealing. Okay.
Greetings.
Mordred looks up from his skull. Yes, Helig is dead. For good. He lets out a long breath. Then I can rest easy. You've done a great service for Animancy, for the Sanitarium, and for me. Thank you. What are you working on? My area of focus is whites, more specifically how to cure them. Why do you study whites? What kind of question is that? Just think of all the families that could be healed, the lives that could be restored. What could be more important? His face is reddened and he turns away from you for a moment. After huffing, he shakes his head. Animancy has an answer here, I know it. It's simply a matter of working it out. What is a white? A hollowborn who received a transplanted animal soul during infancy. One of the Animancy's early efforts to cure the legacy, if not a successful one. He removes his spectacles and wipes his brow. They show signs of developmental abnormalities throughout their childhood, but when they reach adolescence they become aggressive, feral, but still victims in need of care. Transplanting animal souls into children seems like an odd solution. We Animancers were trying to do something about the crisis, better than letting it swallow a generation of children. He stares at a fixed point on the far wall, and despite the controversy, it only went so far because at first it seemed to work. People called it the salvation. Children that had never been responsive to any kind of stimuli suddenly seemed aware of their surroundings, of their families. He takes a slow breath. The complications don't begin until puberty, but that's when the incompatibilities between body and soul take shape. Children become violent, ravenous. But we paid dearly for our mistake, I promise you. Angry mods hunted down Animancers, and burned down their houses with them still inside, often as not. People took to calling it the cruel salvation, and many still loathe us for it. But we wanted to stop the legacy as much as anybody. The public begged for our help, and we did the best we could. I still don't know if that absolves us. I see. Anything unusual happening around here? You must be joking. This is the Sanitarium. Nothing is unusual down here. He pauses. Although now I come to think about it, the patients seem more agitated lately, but they're Cadman Azot's responsibility, not mine. Mordred nods, taking a deep breath. Then if there's nothing else... Just looking around. Of course. Take your time. There's one more thing I want to ask. Are you the Animancer who's been buying relics from Immortal? Whoa, who? I don't have time to barter with adventurers if that's what this is about. Alright, then I'm just looking around. Fair enough. Boom! Alright, Bella Sage.
Gods keep you.
A woman paces back and forth, her feet crunching the soft red carpet. She gestures and mumbles to herself, shaking her head as she pores over pages of notes. She almost walks into you. Akosi, here I am looking so hard for answers in my research that I do not see the kith standing in front of me. What can I do? Are you the Animancer who's been buying relics from Immortal? For who? I do not know this place. Something else you need? What do you do here? According to my research grant, I study awakenings. Sublimating pre-awakened souls has been one of Animancy's greatest successes, and I am working on a method to replicate the process on awakened souls. But the truth is I find few suitable subjects here. Widewind's legacy has left plenty of awakened souls, but most are too broken for study. I fear I will return to Revois with nothing to show for my efforts. I'm awakened. I've been recalling flashes of a past life. She scratches her chin. Most interesting, but not the kind of awakening I can study, I'm afraid. I need somebody whose awakened soul can be triggered with predictable stimuli. Souls such as these tend to manifest alternate personas in the host. She gives you a broad, if strained, smile, but I thank you for the offer. Goodbye. Do you know anything strange going around here? Nope. Okay, don't care. I don't care about the Valian Republic, so you can keep that to yourself. I thought we'd talked to her before, but maybe I was wrong. Sanitarium guards and a locked chest.
I'll handle this. It's done.
Which is, oh, it's not even, oh, it's a lot of things. Why is it bouncing like that? Anyways. A note from Azo. Ripley, I require more copper tubing for my next experiment. Do not requisition it from the Sanitarium stores. I don't have the time to deal with the head warden's inevitable questions. Let's talk to Ripley.
Well met, friend.
A young Orlan woman traces her fingers along the spines of the books in front of her. Row by row, her motions quick and skittish, like a bird's. She does not notice you until you're nearly upon her. Oh my! You startled me. Are you supposed to be in here? Are you the Animancer who's been buying relics from Imadel? I am not an Animancer, so no. But I do know most of the relics are stolen from the ruins in Irglen Fath. Selling them is illegal. If there's something else, I need to get back to work. What do you do here? I mostly help Master Azo set up and clean his equipment. I also keep his office organized since he's too busy to do it himself. I can't get inside. Alright. We have to go back upstairs. I think we need permission to enter the interesting areas. The more interesting areas. But we're actually going to call it a video here. We're at 25 and a bit minutes. So, like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video for some more Pillars of Eternity. Take care.